Okay, let's go. Right, we are playing GOETIA. So that's what we're playing today. I'm a little bit late. The game just wouldn't start, so I'm not sure it's gonna be a bit buggy. My sister played this before, and she said that one of the options at the very beginning didn't show up particularly, so she had to close out and come back again, which is fine. We can do that. Yeah. Let's see. Sound has a particular importance in GOETIA, especially in certain puzzles. For optimal experience, sit in a quiet, dark place and put on headphones. Okay. Please don't jump scare me. I hate jump scares. What the hell? What is that? This is me. Oh, I can shoot you. Pew. Sorry. Is this a graveyard? Or is this a gravestone? Damn, speedy up. I can't see myself. There's no one here. Oh, am I? No, this isn't right. Good, it seems I can still move. In a way. I can also see things. The orb has vision. But I don't feel anything. Stay calm. Something's wrong. Think, Abigail. I know this tree. I'm outside the manor. I just need to think. Speedy up. I know this is wrong. I need to find help. Help. Mother, father, Annie. Journal. Abigail writes down all her thoughts in a journal. Each time the notebook icon appears, you can see her latest ideas regarding recent events. Perhaps they'll reveal some hints about her next goal. Press directional button down. Let's go. I am Abigail Blackwood, daughter of Abraham and Helena Blackwood, and Annie's sister. To be honest, that's all I remember. After the fall and my finals, I thought she meant last autumn. No, she tripped and fell. Anyway, whoops. I mean, don't laugh at an orb. Is she? Are we ghost orbing? Are we ghost orbing? Is that what we're doing? What's the deal with the orbs? Are they or are they not valid? I was watching some what's it called? The Watcher. Are orbs valid? To be honest, that's all I remember. Fall the Foul Scream. I don't really understand what I am or what's happening. You are an orb. You are an orb. That's all you need to know. I need to find my family. Right now, we control the orb, fellas. The orb is my little pet. Oh, what's this? It's a bed? Are you trying to shit? Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, I can go that way with it. I remember the path to the village, but I'd rather stay here for now. I don't think I'm very presentable at the moment. Ooh. Ouija board on the tree. I like this tree, but in my memories it was a bit more impressive, even in winter. Are we a dead child? Abigail Blackwood, 1890 to 1902. That makes things clear. No. 1890 to 1902. What would she have been? 12? Yeah? 10 years would be 19. Yeah. Damn, fashion in that time was peak. Big good. Big fun. Although, I can for the 1880s, I suppose. Anyway, not the point. We have a dead child. We're 12. Okay. She just left me. They all ran off, and now she's back. Kind of like a weird. Anyway, I've got like a forest back here. What's that? Giant chunk of cheese. Clues. By holding the minus button, you'll see a highlight of every noticeable element in a scene. Magnifying glass will appear on every interactable object. Okay, that's strange. There's a hexagonal shape carved out of the pedestal. As if something had been taken out. I don't think I saw that before. What are you wearing now then? Ooh. Spooky music. Is this like a drive? It's kind of weird. Like a tree. Oh cool. What's this? What's the gate? It's a gate. The gate is closed and covered in rust. Eh? Maybe I could open it. Unless maybe I could go through it. Yeah, you're an orb, dude. You're an orb, dude. Paddy. You're an orb, Paddy. Anyway. No leaves on that tree. We're still in winter, but I don't feel cold. Yeah, 'cause you're an orb, Abigail, babes. Blackwood Manor, just like in my memories, I was born and died here. I remember this window. It's where I fell. It was cold. What window? That's a gate, you melon. Abigail's progress is displayed in real time on the map. The map will show you which rooms you've entered. Be sure that, and those that are still out of reach, be sure to check it regularly. You can also teleport to some rooms directly, supposing you're not possessed. We can possess things! Next, I was reading. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. Here's the front door. Can we be civilized? How did I get in? Going through the gate was easy, but such an obstacle. Oh, what was that? Is that a window? It's kind of dark. A light. Maybe there's someone who can help me. Oh, was that something else? No? Yeah? No? Oh, another tree? What are you doing? Where's the window? Oh. Well, that was an entry point. Ew, what the fuck? Why is he... What? Huh? Why does he look familiar? Huh? Anyway, impossible. It's terrifying, but rather handy. What's rather handy? Is it corrugated cardboard? What are we doing? Can I talk to him? No. Mate, your house is nasty. Poor little dear. Who are you? Okay. Why's she got no mouth? Why's she got no mouth? She's got no mouth, guys. Look. How women should be, am I right? I'm kidding. Oh, a red lamp. Well, someone's paying the lucky bill. That's good. That's good. Love a good lucky bill payer. Oh, this is cute. What are these? Toasters? Someone's drawn symbols here. Does this have anything to do with demonology? Big jump, big jump. I'm not sure I'd see. I'm not sure what I'd think if I saw a yellow radiator on my beam. Oh, father's studies. Your father studied demonology. Okay. Can't work out which demons these symbols represent. I really need help. You do, Abigail. You're an orb. You're an orb. Can I break into this drawer? What's in here? What are you trying to make me look at? Alice in Wonderland. What's this doing in Mother's library? Okay, well, I can play with something. There's a note between the pages. The handwriting's rather clumsy. Doesn't look much different to mine. It must have been written by a child. Must it? It looks kind of neat. I don't know. This is Alice in Wonderland then. Then this is the note. you reckon these are actual pages? I never read it. Big yawn, sorry guys. Edward, Alexander and I sneaked into Father's laboratory, and we found something interesting. There's this weird powder. Don't touch the weird powder. I will show you how it reveals hidden writings. Know this. You have to pour the powder on the paper to reveal the ink. Alexander told me to keep some of it. Now we can start writing coded messages. Oh. So is this the coded message thing? Because it looks kind of womped out, maybe. Okay. Okay, I should press B. Okay, yeah, cool. Codex. Each note in... Oh, wait, there's a different one. Was that blue one? Kind of looks unfortunately shaped, doesn't it? It's like a little choo-choo train. Meow. Oh, and now radio. Cool. Wait, what? Everything you need. Each note journal and book is in the codex. Okay. I should really read quicker, shouldn't I? Oh, that's what we just saw. That's what we just saw, right? That's the blue one. The kind of unfortunately shaped blue one. Interesting. Ooh. Let's have a look. Books on botany and chemistry. Nothing I need right now. Got 50 Shades of Grey in there, Livy. Is that the same thing? Yeah. And then press the minus, right? Oh, I don't think I can interact with the clock. Probably can. Doesn't look like any of the clocks in the manor are working, but I'm not particularly worried about that right now. I was trying to play with this before. Mother's favourite cane. Do you have a favourite cane? Would it be that boring? Looks like an umbrella. Ooh, where are we? Is there anything to interact with in this place, actually? She's a big orb. Was she this big outside? No. Okay. Yeah, weird little bullet things, look. EP music. Oh, a lot of keys. One of Father's most disconcerting hobbies, collecting keys for which there is no keyhole. What? Why would anyone hide a Virgin Mary behind lock and key? What the frick is that? What is that? Oh, we are the Virgin Mary. Meow. Meow. Abigail just possesses an object. She's now able to move it, use it, or combine it with another. On the other hand, as an object, Abigail gains a foothold in the I just can't read quick apparently. Abigail gains a foothold in the world of the living and has to accept the rules. No object can go through a wall. Okay. She just stays there. Is she balanced on the... Oh, that's loud. Never really liked newspapers. Wait. 2nd of February 1941. No, that can't be. It's been 40 years. 39 years. That's impossible. This is a nightmare. That's all just the same. Okay. I'm trying not to play with that drawer because it's quite loud. Never seen this dresser open. I think Father was hiding an important document inside it. Can't open it. Okay. Something over here said that we could. All kinds of jars in here, but nothing that will help me understand what's going on. Okay, so we can possess different plants, different books. Something is going on here. Oh, wait, what? I realize there's something behind her. I really don't know what the switch is for. Oh. Something important has been hidden in the cupboard. Oh, it's in documents, right? Some account in. Oh, cool music. Account in, invoices, deeds of property, and what's this? You expect me to read that? Oh! Death in the subdistrict of Coventry North East in the metropolitan borough of Coventry. 24th of 1950, 59, 30, 39, one assassination you said. 1939. Looks like this is Alechamp. I think it would be Abraham, right? Edward Christopher Blackwood. That's her dad, right? Abraham? 76 years. Cause of death. Lamp cancer. Lung? Leg? Is leg cancer a thing? No. Lung. Okay. Oh, her dad's dead. Oops. A death certificate with father's name on it. It's impossible. I can't believe it. He was 76, but how? What happened to me? What about Mother and Annie? 1939. My last memories date back to 1902. This must be a bad dream. So much of this doesn't make any sense. I need to understand what's going on. Father's office. He must have taken... Sorry, but yawn. He must have taken notes. Maybe his research will help me. So this is Mum's office, right? What's this? Nothing I can interact with? Walls clearly don't want anything going through them. Is there a way to get through though? Go down here. We can go through the floor. Can I put my balls through your floor? Anyway, what's this? Nothing? Little candle, cute. A storybook. Do I just read this? Have you heard of the story Icarus, who flew too close to the sun? Let me tell you our version of that ancient story. A man who thought himself a great alchemist, and master of the elements of nature, found an old forgotten grimoire that would teach him how to summon demons, and command them to carry out whatever he wanted. Now, this man gained his power by following the lead of those before him. That is to say, he had used the results from experiments performed by other masters to appear wise to those around him. However, while he was good at applying what he had learnt from others, his ability to think on his feet and to reason was lacking. This man loved a woman who he had never spoken to. Simp. He watched her from afar, creep, admiring her beauty and dreaming of what it would be like if she was his wife. Then go talk to her, you melon. Staring's not going to do that. Creep her out. He spent so much time in the world of fantasy, where she was his, that his obsession had started to take a toll on him. He couldn't sleep, eat, and became isolated from his friends. That's a skill issue at that point. That's a you problem. Get a grip, my guy. The directions in the book were clearly laid out, and because of his adeptness at following instructions in his alchemy manuals, oh dear. He thought he would master demons as quickly as he mastered alchemy. Out of desperation for his woman, this woman, okay, he summoned a demon named Beleth. Oh, what? Huh. Who was said could create love between a man and a woman. Alright. Go hetero king. Queen. I'm not sure. Anyway, sensing his desperation, the demon came to his summons, and the man was sure that it was his skill that brought belief to him so quickly. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Bring his lover to him with haste, without harm befalling her. The demon laughed, saying it was an easy task, as the woman felt the same way as the man, but he would require but a single action from the man to ensure success. Ecstatic, the man agreed to do whatever Belith needed to accomplish the task. The demon dictated a love letter to him, telling him to send it to his love on a specific date, using the exact words he gave him. After the man dismissed the demon, he immediately wrote the letter that Belith had dictated to him, word for word, set it aside, and waited for the appointed day to mail his note. When the day came to mail the letter, his love went to a spiritualist to speak to her beloved mother, who had passed when she was young. When the medium called the spirit of her mother, Belith came in disguise, told her of a letter she would receive. He told the man who wrote it was a necromancer and meant to do her family harm. Knowing exactly what the man had written, Belith easily scared off the man's love and destroyed his reputation in the process. Damn. Funny prank. That is 10 out of 10. Just like Icarus, his overconfidence had destroyed him. However, we can learn one more lesson. Without the ability to reason, to create and innovate, a master is not a master. Never take what you read or see at face value. That includes anything and everything I write you. Okay. So I just didn't need to read all of that, did I? Really? Oh, books about magic, not a science I'm familiar with. This is kinda cool. I like the wallpaper, it's pretty. Pretty wallpaper. Mother, since you will not listen to reason, I must stop you myself. I apologize for stealing your notes, but I see no other way. Gabriel may be the oldest, but he has no idea what you are up to. I will be back for young Edward and Robert. Edward. The other note was addressed to Edward, right? And Robert, I forbid you from trying anything with them, or you will dearly regret it. This has all gone long enough. Farewell, A. Who's A? Odette? Annie? Huh? I don't recognize Father's handwriting on this notebook. Oh, hello. Oh, cool. Looks like a fish. A little fish. And then these two are just kind of symboling. That one, this one, kind of looks like pipes. And this one looks like a fire guard. Oh god, what's with this handwriting? Oh, I mean, it's pretty. I just can't see it well on my screen. Writing a journal had never interested me up until now, but these past few days I felt the need for it. All of these things are crowding my mind, and I can rarely sleep. I followed Father's precious notes today. I discovered what took up all his time, an incredible collection of documents, vague references and crazy writings about demons and seals. Seals? Kind of seal? Seals are so cute. They're vicious though, right? But they're cute. I don't think it's that kind of seal. Names I know nothing about. Enigmatic. I can't speak. Symbols, drawings, a huge number of documents. Documents he used to share with my sweet Abigail. An eternity. Oh. Oh yeah, we've got an A as well. I forgot what we're called Abigail. Whoops. My first instinct was to close this box and put it back where I found it, but curiosity is consuming me. On the 12th of the 3rd. And then 12 days later, on the 24th of the 3rd, I am vicariously reading Father's documents and starting to make sense out of them. Maybe he wasn't as mad as his isolation let on. What I took for a time-consuming hobby was actually an in-depth study of an ancient cult named GOETIA. Ooh. The idea of it still seems crazy. Maybe it is. GOETIA is used to call forth demons to ask questions in favours of them. A very human tradition? Yeah. But the summoning seemed to have been possible. Haunting? How is he? Eh? Father seemed interested in 5 of these demons. Malthus? Huh? Blue? Brutes? Pass? Paimon? Emergency food? Faris and Neberis? Okay, strange names. These notes are very detailed rituals, formulas of personality of each deity. The strengths and weaknesses. I have difficulty believing they really exist, however, Father's studies are so thorough and precise. I'm beginning to have doubts. Curiosity is guiding me towards the knowledge. I tried some of the rituals this past week. I'm happy I can isolate myself and feel somewhat ridiculous. As I feel somewhat ridiculous saying out loud the summoning words from a strange language. I have had no success yet. The quest is consuming me. I spend entire days writing down questions I want to ask the demons, as well as behaviours and words I should avoid in their presence. I chose Malthus. He seems to be the less deranged of... Nice. Whoa. Among those I read about, I hope he is not dangerous, but he doesn't seem to hear me. I'm growing desperate. War is coming. I can feel it. The people of Oakmarsh are different, nervous. The enemy is far from our front door, however. I cannot stop but feeling they are reacting strangely to my own presence. I couldn't explain the feeling. I feel feverish, confused. I can't sleep. I can't believe it. Malthus answered. First I perceived an undescribable noise, as if a huge hammer was hitting the wall around me. Then wind filled the room, coming from under the doors. I saw ahead the rustle of feathers, as if thousands of birds were flying around the room. When he started speaking to me, I froze, too startled to utter a single word. This fella, this demon, is particularly charismatic. My first thoughts went to my beloved sister. Abigail would have been so impressed, astonished, and moved. So, our sister is Annie. So it's Annie doing this? No wonder the handwriting is awful. I asked questions I craved the answer for. Was Abigail with him? Could he find her? He laughed. Malthus has a very charming laugh. Very soft. He told me he couldn't bring her back, but that she was well. I should feel calm, but my thirst for answer isn't calmed. Malthus and I are growing to know each other. It feels so strange to write this, and I noticed even more strange to live it. This demon is particularly caring, and I sometimes forget he is an entity. By far, the superior of us poor humans. It seems I am for him a welcome distraction. He has had little occasion to talk with the living these past 5 millennia. Wow. Old Malthus. A bird, right? With the feathers. Sometimes I think of my dear Joseph, and I feel a guilty relief he should no longer be of this world. If Father was still alive, and my research and my success would have surely filled him with pride, and Abigail, who, after mocked my something when faced with Father's experiments, can she only see me today? Would you be proud of your older sister? I keep my research far from my children's. She's got kids now. Okay. If we died when we were 12, and then The dad died in the 1940s-ish. Was that 40 years ago? Yeah, I suppose. I keep my research far from my children's reach. They are too young to understand what is at stake. Maybe I can start talking about it with Gabriel. I'm looking forward to sharing my knowledge of the rituals tied to GOETIA. But maybe they'll suspect something. Alexander seems weary lately. They are here. They started bombing London yesterday. On the 8th of the 10th, which would be December, November, October. Mrs. Matthews and her husband left Oakmesh a few days ago, leaving everything behind. I'm worried what will my children grow up in. I can't even imagine what tomorrow will look like. When I asked Malthus, he had this amused look he often has. The one that annoys me so much, an arrogant heap of feathers. He doesn't care, of course. Hell is a far more peaceful place than Earth, he said. I exchanged a few words today with Ethos, the vicar. Elvis? You got a vicar called Elvis? I couldn't stand not showing my research, but his reaction surprised me. He told me he had been vaguely waiting for this day. Who other than me could know so much about the subject? The vicar offered me his help. How could a man of God conduct such research? Oh, big yawn, sorry. Trying to call forth demons. I think I'll accept his offer. I only browsed through some of Father's work, and demonic invocation is a small part of GOETIA. I can't count on Malthus, who refuses to answer my questions on the subject, but that malicious bird can laugh all he wants. I'll get my answers. Oakmesh is now empty. I have a ghost town at my door. GOETIA isn't a discreet art, and I suppose the last rituals convinced the bravest of them to leave their home. Let them go. I don't need their idiotic prejudice. When our enemies will be at our doors, at least I will have something to welcome them with. Gabriel, my sweet Gabriel, I was sure you'd understand. Love you so much. Robert, Edward, I hope you'll understand the importance of this quest. There is no hope left. I won't be here when these disgusting invaders arrive, but let them try and get close to my children. They will regret it. Come and colonize Oakmesh and see what I care. None of these short-sighted villagers have supported me when I needed it. They don't deserve to be remembered. If they come inside Blackwood Manor, I will rain hell down on them. Thank you, Anton. Ethos? Elvis? Pastor, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Everything will soon be ready. I won't be here to see the world crumble, but you don't look as arrogant and mocking as before, Malthus. Don't worry, I'm not heartless. You won't be alone. A few friends will join you. The spell is sealed. Abigail, please wait for me. Heed my call. Huh. Massive book on the shelf, it must be important. It might be somewhat altered, but there's no way I can read a book without finding ways to get in the showcase. Showcase is locked, so I can't get the book off the shelf. Father may not have been fond of horses, but this statue is gorgeous. I don't remember it. Right, what we're missing? Oops. Come on, you learned before. This one looks different. The building and renovation of churches. I think I remember hearing about the chapel in the woods near the manor. Books on magic. Oh, I read that one. Pencils, notebooks, and newspapers. Did I... lamp? There is only this light to illuminate the whole room. It's dark and oppressive. Yeah, we looked at the horse. We don't get anything. Yeah, we can't go in the house yet. Assuming we can. I don't know. Just gonna assuming all statues are freaking. Oh. I used to hide in this wardrobe. Annie never found me in here. Is that moldy cheese? Hollowed skull. Okay, it's not moldy cheese. I suppose it must have come from the upstairs library. Oh. The box contains some kind of white powder. Oh, I could possess it. Yeah, I think I need to take it upstairs, right? Pennies mightier than the sword, and treasures do hide in the written world. I should try and remember this. That is an ugly couch. Abigail, you got any idea who these dudes are? These dude bros? Oh. Feathers. I thought they were maggots. Oh, okay, that was me. I'm coming. Good evening, young lady. Who are you? Oh, come now. You wound me. We are already acquainted. Oh, you wound me. Of course, it was some time ago, and you may not have even seen that I was here. I am one of the kind your father did so love to talk about, even if he elected not to teach you much about me in particular. My current form, shall we say, should be something of a hint. One of the demons father was studying, a raven? You must be Malthus. But demons doesn't exist, it was just an unpleasant hobby of his. I suppose you must be right, after all. That would seem to be absurd. Not like believing in ghosts, perhaps. I must say I'm rather surprised to see you here right now. No matter. I've always thought you recognise me. Oh, just having a drink. That means mankind has not quite forgotten about me. Yet, at least not completely. What do you mean? What do I want? Oh, I see. Abraham must have taught you that I would require a favour if you were so impertinent as to summon me, but in your case, lady, I chose to appear before you. You did not summon me, thus we can dispense with the quid pro quo. I suppose I simply want to, well, chirp with someone, perhaps. Chirp? Fine, but what are you doing here? Now that is quite an interesting question. Would that I could answer it? You mean I don't know? Not exactly. I do recall that I was summoned, but in a most unusual way. Annie, she called me and we chirped all the time. But she deceived me, trapped me within these walls, and all I know is that some part of me remained in the cozy confines of hell, when the remainder, well, is the manor itself or something like that. Like when I possess an object. It doesn't indeed seem the same forces are at work here. Why are you preventing me going further? I'm doing nothing of the sort, or rather, not consciously. You see, my girl, we are both pure spirits here. It seems our essence cannot collaborate, shall we say. I promise you I would simply love for you to proceed. I dare say you are the only one that can free me. The sigil on the ceiling, could it be a hint, an answer? Such a keen mind. If it's not the answer itself, it must be some part of it. The sigil is not complete in this form. It cannot be seen by man, much to my immense sorrow. The sigil, you see, only represents half of my being. The part that remains in hell, There is another sigil, in fact the opposite of this one. Represents the part of me that's trapped here, among the living. Should you manage to find it and decipher it, I would be free to leave this world. I knew you wanted something. Exposed. Yes, and it seems we both need each other. I expect I can rely on you. You have Blackwood blood running through your veins after all, if you'll pardon the expression. I don't have any veins, bad guy. Wait, he disappeared. He didn't disappear, he just went through the sigil wall. Not quite. Do keep up the good work, Abigail. Simply forget I'm watching your every move. Okay. That's the fire guard one. Well, this isn't creepy. Right, let's go. Robert Hodgkin, 1940, 14 years old. Gabriel Hodgkin, February 1939, 31 years old. Anne Hodgkin, November 1940. Annie Hodgkin. Annie's a grown-up. I still recognize her though. Alexandra Hodgkin, 1939, 28. Edward Hodgkin, 1940, 10 years old. I've never tasted this wine. Okay. What's this? A bowl? Compare with the bowl? No. Don't worry, it's against the kitchen in the basement. Okay. Can I go down? We can! Interesting. Okay, this is the kitchen basement thing then. Oh! This is a side piece. Love good jigsaw. Nice. Happy hunting. Oh, another thing from R again. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Cherry. My young brother, it's been a while since I haven't put your keen mind to the test. How would you feel about a paper chase? First clue, chariot. Happy hunting. R. Who's R? Oh, this is a dumb one, alright. Yeah. What's this? Sheet of paper on all was blank. How odd. Ooh. We need the powder. Wee. Wee. Oh, I can go through doors. Just fine. Nice. And then we go down here. And I'll be down here. Wee. It's not the right powder. If it's not the right powder, maybe I'll at least be able to make some nice fireworks. A roach, yummy. The what? The eldest's birth. Huh? Oh, there's some pictures upstairs, isn't there? The eldest's birth. Okay. I feel this is going to include math, and I'm not a math girly. Okay. Anything else I can play with? Oh, that's just my... These plates haven't been properly washed. The meals weren't finished either. Okay. Anything I'm missing? Quite a bit. Smells garlic. I used to love the smell, but the memory is fading. This is the paper chest thing, yeah. Right. Yeah, that box. Something's preventing me from going further. Must be something to do with the strange metal sheets bolted to the wall. There's a combination lock on the door. There's no food on the shelf. No one's planning on settling here. Oops. Press the wrong thing. 19. Should we guess? 19. Let's see. 26. Oh no, not 0. Ah. Good guess. Not the goodest guess, but a good guess. So I think we need to go back to the paintings, right? Right. So Pipsqueak's on the picture. He's 28. Wasn't more than 32. You look old. 31, yeah. Yeah, he was 14, so it's you. 31. 1939. Okay. I was close with 40 odd, whatever I said. Well, I just said 1932. 31, 32. Dun, 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 dun. 19. Oh, sugar. 30. Sugar. 2. 37. Dang, why can't I remember simple numbers? Am I incorrect? Was that not when he was born? Do I have to subtract that from this? So that would make it 1908. Am I dense? Am I dense? Oh, itchy. Just a scratch me, yeah. Right, so what was it? 1908. 9. Dang it. 8. What's in here? I can't say I'm disappointed, because it's not what I expected. Where do these lights come from? N A must stand for Alexander, I suppose. E for Edward, G for Gabriel, R for Robert. Dear Alexander, I know you disapprove of all this. You would have made that perfectly clear these past few days. Well, you have made that perfectly clear. Forgive me, my dear child, but I must see this to the end. Our family has suffered so much. Hope you'll find it. Hope you find it in you to forgive me for what I did. Wherever you are now, I'm sure you are happy. I'm sure you are happy where you are now. Your loving mother, Annie. Annie, my God, what happened here? What have you done? I don't understand all these sigils, these messages, these experiences, and this silence. I had a sense to be alone here. What happened to the Blackwoods? And why did I wake up? That's a good point. Where is Annie? This is a nightmare. What's this down here? Anything? Nothing? Oh. Father? Mother? Please, I'm begging you, come back, help me. A noise. Is someone there? I think it came from the hall. Can we go through the roof? The walls clearly don't have anything going through them. Is there a way to get through though? Where's the gap here? Oh, it's like a solid floor that there. I've abandoned the powder down there when I inevitably forget it. The whole area is like the first place we was, no? Okay, we opened the door. A stink hole. A piss bowl. A small part of grandfather's mineral collection. These sheets have been folded neatly. Someone still cares about these things. Wait, is there someone living in the house with us? A view of the manor in the fog. Something about this painting troubles me, but I can't tell what. Well, that's nice. Keep it to yourself. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Something's written in the margin. Property of Alexander Hodgkin. That name's new to me. Did we come in here before then? Sorry. Missed anything. This couch seems comfortable enough to have a rest, if only I could. Okay. Chair. The chair. Don't recognize the chair. Oh, this is just a delightful room. Grandparents used to hunt deer in the woods on the ground. Good evening, Jack. Rufus, Ted, Molly. Damaged tableware. The manor seems to be abandoned. I don't understand. Is that a hexagon? Something hexagonal. Just like on the pedestal outside the manor, I should try taking it there. Like now? Can we get out there? Wallpaper wasn't on before. Miss Ward would never allow that. Am I really in the manor? Who would have drawn this map? The names remind me of Father's studies, but would never have taken his documents out of the office. Oh, Jesus. Right. So is this saying what places are blocked off by which demon? This. The crockery's broken. It didn't fall by itself. Oh, there's something on the shelf. Okay, well. From my astute observation skills, I found the hexagon. Candles are lit. There must be someone around. Father usually works late at night. Ivy inside the manor. This sounds like a bad dream. See if there isn't one here. I can just conquer one. Wait, I could have been possessed all the time. The stairs aren't quite as impressive as I remember. They're covered in dust. Door's locked. Yeah, I thought we could go through the window since we went through. This face wasn't quite as dull looking before. Is my mind playing tricks on me? Do we go through that hole in the floor then? In the wall, I mean? This is an open door, so we can go through here. This hole must lead somewhere. Meow. 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 Anyway. What a fun little minigame. The opening closed behind me. The manor seems more alive than I'd like. Creepy. I'm not sure who's in charge of the doorway. Wasn't it Firana or something that was near? It fits perfectly. Is the ground missing? Oh, it is. What the? Are they coffins? I mean, yikes, you know. Is that them? A key, of course. Now let's find the lock it opens. If it belongs to Mrs. Ward, as I suspect. Right, so to possess that. What would someone be hiding among the coffins? I'd like to leave this place as soon as possible. Well, that's everything, so. Get your wish. Let's go. We're getting very adept at flying through the gate now, aren't we? the door open yet? Or go through the window? Key is too small for the manor's massive door, so it must open some kind of fetch item. Oh. Whee! Oh. It was here. I fell out this window. It was an accident, but I clearly remember falling here. Was it an accident? Oh, he's super sure on that one. Ben-Hur, A Tale of the Christ by Lewis Wallace. Leaving a book over his shelf isn't in Annie's habits. I wrote this chariot. Oh, but our hint was chariot, right? I will let the chariot alone today in its place. Let them bring me a fifth horse. If thou hast it, it should be barebacked and fleet as the others. Ildam's wonder was aroused as he summoned a servant immediately. Bid them bring the harness for the four, he said. The harness for the four and the bridle for Sirius. Ildam then arose. Sirius is my love and I am his, O son of Arius. We have been comrades for 20 years in a tent, in a battle, and in all stages of the desert we have been comrades. I will show him to you. Big drink. Going to the division curtain, he held it. Ben-Hur passed under. The horses came to him in a body, one with a small head, luminous eyes, and a neck like the segment of a bended bow. Is that a good thing? Mighty chest, curtained thickly by a profusion of mane, soft and wavy as a damsel's locks, naked low and gladly at sight of him. Good horse, said the sheik, patting the dark brown cheek. Good horse, good morning. Turning then to Ben-Hur, he added, This is Sirius, father of the four here. Mira, the mother, awaits our return, being too precious to be hazarded in a region where there is a stronger hand than mine, and much I doubt. He laughed as he spoke. Much I doubt, O son of ours. If the tribe could endure her absence, she is their glory. They worship her. Did she gallop over them? She would laugh. 10,000 horsemen, sons of the desert, will ask today, Have you heard of Mira? And the answer is, She is well. And they will say, God is good, blessed be God. Mira, Sirius, name of the stars, are they not? O sheik, asked Ben-Hur, going to each of the four and to the sire offering his hand. Why not? Replied Ildam. Were thou ever abroad on the desert night? No. Then thou canst know how much we Arabs depend upon the stars. We borrow their names in gratitude and give them in love. My fathers all had their mirrors as I have mine. These children are stars no less. There, see thou is Rachel. There is Antares. Altar, and whom he goes now is Aldebaran, the youngest of the brood. But none of the worst of that, no, not he. Against the wind he'll carry thee till it roar in thy ears, like Aqaba. And he will go where thou sayest, son of Arius say, but the glory of Solomon, he will take thee to lion's jaw if thou darest so much. The harness was brought with his own hands. Ben-Hur equipped the horse with his own hands. He led them out of the tent, and there attached the reins. I'm having so much difficulty, obviously, reading this. I don't know, I feel like it repeats itself. and just isn't written smoothly. Bring me serious, he said. An Arab could not have better sprung to deceit on a courser's back. Another ends. They were given to him, carefully separated. There's not much going on in this room. Can't go in there. Oh. Oops. Where's the... There. Wouldn't let me go down. And now we're back in the house again. Would this perhaps be for father's study? Forget where the dad's office was. Cause that's the mum's, right? Maybe I should look at the map. Nope, didn't need to. Let's go. So we can free the bed now. Opposite symbol. Banishment. Quite the discovery. Do you remember this sigil? Try to memorize every relief. This will be crucial when you try to chase me out of these walls. Cool. Malphite's opposite sigil has been revealed. Every room once blocked by his presence is now accessible. Can I go in this now? I can. Oh. Cool. Cool if I could like put everything. It's heavy. Like in a room. Everything I can possess. Just go in circles. The like cue box to get. It's like a register. It's quite tedious. No, not that one. Not that one. There. Santa with a weird hat. A really interestingly shaped brush handle. Very weird. Not a clue what that's about. Should we see what we can explore now then? That's death certificate, right? Cool, what's this? Brilliant, I never doubted you. Remember, you must memorize each opposite sigil and the method to activate them. You'll do it in remembrance of me, won't you? Mother and father entertained their guests around this billiard table. Wasn't invited, of course, but my room is located just behind this wall. I spent hours listening to them. Oh dear. So we'll see our room soon. Cool. Let's see. Two girls and a boy. Handprints. Someone was apparently too small to achieve their goal. I left the same trace here. Need a tool to open the panel. A tool. Not a lot going on in this room. Oh, down here. Okay, right. Scattered messages all over the manor. It's quite peculiar. Dearest son, I am saddened to have fallen so low in your esteem. Your little plot is not hard to notice. The notes you stole are important, true, but I don't need them anymore. I suppose you hid them in your flat in the village, or that you gave them to that Stanford girl. May they teach you something. May we'll have the opportunity to talk about your misdeed, you can be sure of it. I'm sure I'll find some answers in Oakmarsh village. It's not far from the manor. We're going to the village. Let's go. Oakmarsh is now accessible. It's located in the west of the manor. It is possible to come back to the manor at any time by simply going there or selecting it on the map. Okay. Okay. How do I get access to the map? This one? No? Yeah? Press all the buttons. Map. Do I just need to like go out then? That the vibe here? Not that way. Oh, we can't get this way. Okay, let's see. Oh. There's a tube with a cylinder inside it. The same knickknacks, just left to rot. Just like everything else. Nothing particularly illuminating. Okay, I assume that's a text box glitch. And if that's open, it's not gonna let me out. Yeah, I think I can live with that message, right? I finally got rid of it. No, I didn't. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. That's a bit, because I'm pressing, so I should be leaving, but it won't let me go anywhere now. This text box is frozen on screen. Eesh. Right, I'll be 2 seconds just while I switch the game. Off and then back on again, just to try and fix it. Very typical, huh? Sure as this game takes so long to load up. Right, I think we're like snookered because the game's not coming on again, and that's what made me really late in the first place. So I think I'm gonna have to call it there, unfortunately, because I've tried turning it on like 3 times. So I'm gonna see if my account needs anything updated or anything like that. See what's going on there. But yeah, I think on that note, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this stream short. Yeah, it's just not turning on. Like it's like singing up but not doing anything, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to call that there. But tomorrow I shall be live with a handcam stream, my first handcam stream, so I'm a little bit nervous. Please don't mind my chubby stubby little fingers, but we are going to be knitting a sock, so I'm very excited. Thank you for joining me at the museum today. I really need to redo this picture. I'm not quite happy with it anymore. Anywho, thanks for joining me. We explored a bit of the house, did a lot of reading. But yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. I will have more